So this is an interesting situation that's happening. We are at a castle, literally Hohenzollern, and at the exact same time, this auction I've been waiting on for a long time is actually happening. There's a clock coming up that I'm going to try and buy. We did not get the axe ball. Josh and I tried to buy the axe earlier. And Janet's texting me. Silka's calling me. I don't want to talk to any of them because I want to watch this auction. So we are entering into a castle. So cool. Check it out. Wow. Not me. So this would be a cool place to be able to have a big party. Check it out. Big fancy castle here. Just crazy. Check out the bronze figural setting on the table. It was all the way down, all matching. Exquisite bronze work. Table service looks like it has KPM porcelain plates straight through. It's set. Looks like they're ready for dinner. So now we're in the library. So cool. Interesting is the history is painted right on the walls of the castle. Books. Okay, we're on the next room. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's some incredible carved furniture. There's big paintings. Carvings all over the floor and ceiling. Big bronze chandeliers. The ceiling's probably 20 feet. And then you got all the jewels on the table. It's kind of cool. The alarms go off constantly.
They added those. I
think Lucas is trying to take stuff. I don't know. Sissy touched the door. She don't get in trouble. Check this out. You got the chambers here. The Schlafzimmer from the king. The king's bedroom. This is the entryway. Crazy.
They have fireplaces everywhere.
You ever been in a castle before, Joe?
Mm-mm.
First time?
First time.
The next room. Paintings. They got Christmas trees everywhere right now. And then on we go. Kaylin likes the model in the mirror better than the model up here. There's a gorgeous marble carving, but Sissy, I think you're better than carving too. So looks like the tea room here. All the portraits. There's different things going on all at the same time. There's music playing. I hope that doesn't bother us on the upload. Oh, back into a grand hall now. Look at that carving, the massiveness in this. Big marble columns and bronze fixtures, paintings, carvings. The frame on this oil painting is just incredible. Such detailing. Look at this. This is Frederick Wilhelm. The actual painting is, but I love the frame as well. Paintings and look at the porcelain urns here. These are absolutely stunning. Crazy gorgeous porcelains. Bronze, there's probably Wilhelm as well. Check out the bronze mount portrait of the Queen. Yeah, I'm just following Lucas and Joe. They're in awe. All the stuff in here. Incredible building. Here's another room. This one here is kind of where nobody can walk through, but just check it out. We're in the middle of a castle. Stone walls, carvings everywhere, happy family. Sissy's excited. And we're going up the servant stairwell. So I'm still watching this auction live. Been trying to buy stuff so far. Everything is bringing it for 5 times what I think it would normally brought. But you know what? Bruce had great taste. Proven to everyone. I'm really happy for him. This is the servants' quarters. Jalen, now we're getting down to ours. This is the cloakroom here. More our style here, the servants.
Yeah. I don't have a maid in waiting,
You
sadly.
don't have a maid in waiting? These paintings are just unreal. The frames on these things are like double and triple, all gilt carved, massive frames. And then the furniture as well is really cool to see. All the lines and styles. I'm not sure that this must be called the red room because everything in it's red, but talk about a wild group of stuff. Look at the fireplace here with the andirons down there, really cool. And the ceilings on this room are like 20 feet tall and they've got it painted. So now I'm bidding. I missed my bid. No, the bid is mine, $500 blanket box. Fair warning, I might be getting this one. And I think I'm going to get the first item of the auction. I did, I got one.
You got some?
I bought my first item. That was a blanket box for $500. So now I'm buying furniture in Ohio and we're walking through a castle in Germany all at the same time. This is crazy. Love the Art Nouveau style on this picture. All cut glass, looks like silver Art Nouveau. Inlaid chairs. Another interesting room, some silver tea set here. Getting strange looks by the guard here watching me film and bid and walk and talk all at the same time. So we have a toy room here. This is really interesting. It's a lot of like early 20th century toys sitting around the floors and stuff. Oh, here's my clock. Now's the tall case clock I've been trying to buy. Let me see if I can bid on this thing. So it's at $14,000. I'm gonna bid. I bid $14,000. $14,500. I'm bidding. Silka. I bid $16,500 on the clock. $17,500 is the next bid. Do I bid or not? Now it's at $18,500. I offered them $20,000 for the clock at the house, and I'm going to stop bidding now. It's at $19,500. Man, I really like this clock, but I can't go any further. $20,500, $21,000, $22,000. I thought this was one of the best pieces in the auction. And I know it's not probably showing up really good on this camera, but let's see if I can get it to show better. It's at $23,000. This is the clock that had the Dutch tulip on it. We're just gonna see where it gets to. $23,000 looks like it's the final bid. And no, it's at 26. It jumped to 26,000. I stopped bidding at 18. That was going to be my limit. You know, put me a little bit over 20, which is what I offered her for it. And I thought this was the best clock in the house. He's got about 6 of them, and it sold. That was a pretty cool piece. It sold for $25,000, and I bid on it here, walking through the castle. Okay, we're in the treasury, but I don't have service on my phone, so I'm gonna do this a quick trip. I've been here and seen this a couple times, but this is the silver room. It's absolutely phenomenal, all silver. A lot of this is similar to the auction that we were watching today. A lot of English silver in today's auction. Okay, we're walking downstairs and I have no service, so I can't keep bidding. Ooh, we're in like the crypt of this place. The tomb room, I think, Sissy. I can feel a breeze.
Oh! Guard
Check
room.
this out. This is the guard room.
Storage rooms for weapons.
15th century guard room. Stone walls. This is crazy. We're going through where the guards would be. We'll just take you on a little quick field trip with us. Got to be an end to this thing somewhere. I'm just gonna keep on walking. Ah, there we are. I feel a breeze. Maybe I'll get sick and go back. Keep bidding. This is so crazy, isn't it, Ethan? Yeah. This is your first time in any castle, right?
Yeah.
Amazing. You should be able to go out there. You should be able to just push it. Yeah, I thought so. Well, now we're on the outside of the castle. That's crazy. And I got service again. And the next item's what I'm wanting to bid on. It's good timing. Kaylin thought the door was stuck. Here comes Joe and Luke. They're out of the dungeon. Mocha pictures at 5,500. Stuff's happening in every direction. Okay, we're outside the castle. This thing is massive. We're on the outside edge. And I'm getting ready to bid on a piece of mocha. Joe's taking pictures. If you can see Joe, Luke's trying to take pictures. And then Kayla and Ethan are getting their photo taken inside the steeple of the guard shack. Okay, I'm trying to buy a picture here for Silka. We're at $500. Didn't get it. $550. Still didn't get it. $600. Let's see if we get that one. Nope. Hey, Silka, it's at $650.
Huh.
$650. Let's see. Bid sent.
Bid $650.
Current bid. I don't think I'm in, right? If I'm in, it would show.
Competing bid at $700. You're not
800.
in.
You want to go?
Definitely not in. I don't know.
No? Okay, she said no. So now we are walking around. Here's a $175 picture. Want to know that one? Or no? No? We're on the outside of the castle. She said bid once on that one.
It's a $275.
Oh, now it jumped. You took too long. Now it's at 3 1/4. We got back out. Okay. Hey, I like this little blue pepper pot. Look at this one. Check this out right here.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. And it's a small piece. Wouldn't take much room. It's not?
I like this.
That one's at $450 now. Okay. Well, we're watching castles. We're watching bronzes. We're watching the kids. And we're bidding. And we're getting outbid on almost everything. So just to update, we are literally at Hohenzollern Castle here in Germany. This is about 45-minute drive from Silka's parents. And we've been visiting the castle, and then what happened was the auction for Bruce and Villain's estate collection. Villain's not passed, obviously, but the collection is at the exact same time. So we've been bidding as we're walking through treasuries and bronzes and paintings and stuff. We're bidding with American Antiques Online. Really cool. So I'm bidding on a pepper pot right now. I just bid $150 on a mocha pot. $200, $225. I can't even get my bid in. $300, 3 1/4. One more time, $325. Now it's at $400, $450. I can't even get my bids to go through. They're just going so fast. Here's the mocha pot that's bidding, that's selling right now. I was going to try and buy that one for Silka, but now it's at $850, so I'm going to quit. But this whole collection, again, we were with Bruce and Vivian all over the world as they were buying, assembling, and Silka and I were after the same kind of stuff for a long period of time while we were collecting, and we had stopped collecting a while ago. But today we're going to try and buy a couple pieces and put in the house just as a good memory. But we're not going to buy the pepper pot. It's at $950. Right?
Nope, we're not buying it.
All right, we'll see what we can get. Now we're in the church at the castle. Really cool. So here are the pictures, the paintings on the side, lettered glass windows. And here's another chapel. I think one of the chapels was Evangelisch and one of them is Catholic. I'll talk about a painting. I think so. It's about a 12-foot tall painting right here. This is absolutely crazy. Gorgeous painting.
How do they decide what
Okay,
they
I'm
want to
bidding on this Tremont City, Ohio
This is kind of,
advertising. I just think it's phenomenal and it's local, and
I guess.
I'm trying to buy it. It was one of the pieces in the sale. I felt like that would be really cool to keep in the area. And it's currently at $1,200. I'm gonna go one more time and I'm gonna quit. So bid is mine. It's $1,300. Silka, it's at $1,300. No. I don't know. I just can't go anymore on it, I don't think. I'm gonna stop. $1,300 be the next bid, and it sold to somebody else.
Okay.
Okay, so it's getting real interesting. We're in line to get the bratwurst here. We got a clock coming up next I want to bid on, and I got both hands full. I'm bidding on this clock. It's this one here is a Pennsylvania tall case clock. It's got a great period finish on it. I wouldn't mind buying this one, putting this one in the house so I can get it at a reasonable price, but nothing's been reasonable today. So we're going to see what happens. That's a $1,250 bid in. Now it's at 16, 18, 2, 25, 28, 3, 32.50, 35. It's going really fast at 3,500. It's at 37.50, 4,000. Man, I think there's a child's chest tomorrow I really want to buy. I would rather have than the tall case clock, so I'm going to wait and go after it. Okay, so we got a little bit of an update here for you. Sissy is getting her brat ate. I just ate mine. And our next item that we want to bid on is coming up, and it's on right now. And I'm currently the high bidder at $125. This is for a canary blown, Vaseline blown pillar mold bottle. It's probably English. And I'm still in at $175. And I think I'm going, nope, now it's at $2.25. I'm gonna bid again at $225. Let's see if I get it. I like the color on this, is why I'm buying this.
Green,
because it's Vaseline color. So I gotta look so in case I miss it. $275 I bid again. This is the color. This is just an early bottle. I just like to have that to put in my cabinet at home, but that's my last bid. So if somebody else bids, I'm not bidding again. And I went for $300. It's $3.25 now. It's right there on the price. That's kind of retail. A lot of the stuff today has been bringing retail plus 2 times, plus 3 times for some of the stuff. Over the past 3, 4, 5 years, a lot of this period American, period European items, they've been bringing way less money. So when I looked at this collection and evaluated it, that's one thing I told Vivlin. I said, with what you've got going for you is that you've got your name. You're in Bruce's name, and you guys collected all over the world. So you're gonna have people that bid on your stuff that wouldn't go to other auctions. So the stuff's going to bring more money. And so when we talked to her about it, and we recommended that she go the route she went. Was very happy for her today watching this stuff sell. I'm very happy for her. She's doing very well. And I remember so many of these items being bought. There's a piece I sold Bruce I'm gonna buy. I'm not sure what it's gonna cost me, but I'm gonna buy it coming up. It was something I had in my collection for a long time, and then when Silk and I sold our collection, we put it up for auction, but I originally had bought it in, I don't remember if I was in Sweden or if I was in Germany, but I owned it for a long, long time. So I'll talk about it more when I get to it. It's gonna be later in the auction today. Okay, so we're still here at the castle, and I had to walk outside here because this cupboard is getting ready to come up I wanted to bid on. Right now they're selling a horse-shaped trade sign. Here's a picture of it. I thought that'd be a pretty interesting piece, maybe go to like 400 or 500 range, but it's at 500 right now, 600, still going up. Everything today, again, has just been bringing a lot of money. It's at 750, 800. I used to sell stuff like this to Bruce for $700 pretty regularly, $700, $800 range. And now this is going to stop at $1,000 today. So that's really good news for the antiques industry as a whole, though. This is exciting for me because it's bringing a lot of new life back. This auction is going to generate a lot of new life in our industry. These ember tongs I've always loved that Bruce had. They're all hand forged steel. I thought they were absolutely fabulous. They're going to bring a lot. They'll probably bring $700 or $800. They're at $750, $800, $850. I figured they would go in that range. I used to have a massive collection of hand forged iron like this when I was collecting stuff, and these are going to sell. It looks like at $850 or $800. $850 be the next bid, and then the next item, I think. This is cool. This is a Delft plate. I sold Bruce this plate. It was out of our collection when we sold our collection. And I'm thinking he paid us like $300 for it or somewhere in there. It was an early 10 glaze Delft. We had bought when we were in Europe. I don't remember what country we were in. We bought maybe Holland. But anyways, it's at $300 right now, $3.25. The bidding's almost over, $350. It looks like they're getting close to being done. $375. It's going up. Now it's at $4. He's doing all right on this one too. Bruce probably smiling down from heaven, laughing at everybody right now for what's happening. Watching me bid on stuff in Europe. This is crazy. And so the next cupboard, the Shively cupboard, I think is the next lot. So I wanted to walk out here. So that charger's now at $600 and it's still going. It's at $650. 600 is the bid. They need $650. I think it's done. And again, I'm right outside the castle bidding on this stuff. And here we go on to the next lot. So I had submitted a bid earlier on this cupboard, and I was told I was high bid currently. We're going to see where it gets to. It'd be be something that would just be a really cool piece because of what it is. But and now Silk is calling me right in the middle of this. I don't want to talk to her. She's right in the middle of the cupboard. I don't want to mess my phone up here. Let me walk back in here because it's like locked up. It says this is the piece I was wanting to bid on. And I hope my phone's not locked up. Now Noah's calling me. Oh my gosh, everybody's calling me. 16,000 I'm bidding. I just bid 16,000 on the cupboard. The bid is mine at 16,000. It's gonna bring a lot. It's gonna bring 25 or 30,000, maybe 40. I'm at 18,000 currently. So right here, my bid. Nope, now it's got to go to 20, so I'm gonna bid again. 21,000, and I bid again on this cupboard at 21,000. Now it's at 22,000. So I'm gonna bid one more time. 22,000. The bid is currently mine. Now it's at 24,000. Man, what do I do here? My wife's gonna kill me if I bid on this again. I don't know. I wish she was closer because I would bid again if she was closer. Hey, Silka, come here. Hey, it's at 24,000. Do you want to go again?
Anybody here?
One more time? So I messed up on that cupboard. I should have went one more bid. Now I'm frustrated at myself. Should have went again. It was a lot of money, but it was a really rare cupboard. I would love to put it out at the antique center and just for display. But I did not get it. So life goes on. Okay, now we're back at the house. Silk has been bidding all the way from the castle back here to the house, and the auction's still going on. The little Dutch tulip piece that I wanted, I bid and I bid and I bid. I sold it to Bruce for I think $350, and I stopped bidding at $800 or $850, and I just gave up. I said, nah, it's not worth it. It's okay. But something really good is I just got a bride's box bought. This is a cool piece because I had a chance. I actually went into their house before the auction, and Vivian let me buy a few of the bride's boxes, and this one she wouldn't sell to me. She wanted to put it in the auction, and I got it bought at the auction. It was the one I really wanted bad for myself, and I got it. It was for around $900, $850 or $900, but it's the biggest bride box I've ever seen. I'm pretty sure he paid $3,000 range for it. He bought it in Europe. I was there when he bought it. So that was kind of cool that I got that one. We bid on a painting, went to 9,000 on a painting that he had in his house, and I thought was really cool, and we didn't get it. It went for, ended up going for 13. I thought it was gonna be a high bidder, about 8, but it went for 13. So it was a Hartford painting, a really great sheep artist. But yeah, the sale has been doing really good, and there's a few more things we're gonna try and bid on still, and we'll keep posted.